Welcome to Malaysia, a country where a misplaced handshake can land you in court. Eating with your hands is considered polite, and food waste can be used to build skyscrapers. This is a place where every habit you've ever known might suddenly backfire. In this video, I'll take you into a world full of surprises, where every street corner, every meal, every greeting hides an unbelievable culture shock. If you're into strange journeys like this one, don't forget to subscribe to Eagle Discovery so you won't miss the next trip. Let's explore 18 strange things that only exist in Malaysia with Eagle Discovery. Number 18. In Malaysia, even a cheek kiss could land you in court. Sounds like a joke, but it's 100% real in Malaysia, especially in areas with a large Muslim population. Public displays of affection like hugging, kissing, or holding hands aren't just frowned upon. They can lead to fines or even a court appearance for indecent behavior in public. Islamic culture here values modesty and respect for shared spaces, something Western tourists may not expect. If you don't want your vacation to turn into a surprise moral lesson, remember, keep your affection in your heart, not on display. Number 17. In Malaysia, vegetables are as rare as luxury delicacies. Not because they're expensive, simply because Malaysians hardly eat them. Daily meals are packed with grilled meats, coconut rice, curries, and fried noodles. But veggies, you'll be counting on one hand. The rich, fiber-poor diet has quietly turned constipation into a national silent crisis, well-known yet rarely discussed. Public restrooms often even hang signs selling laxatives next to toilet paper. If you're the type who needs boiled greens to survive, you'll have to fend for yourself in Malaysia, or your digestive system might hit a culture shock before you do. Are you the type who's happy with anything as long as there's veggies? Or no meat, no joy? Comment below with your choice, and don't forget to tag your friends to see what team they're on. And that's just the warm-up. It gets even weirder from here, and #1 will truly shock you. Number 16. In just 18 days, Malaysians throw out enough food waste to stack as high as the Petronas Towers. Out of the 18 unbelievable things about Malaysia, this one sounds like clickbait, but it's absolutely true. Malaysia once built an entire housing complex from recycled trash. Here's the shocking truth. According to the Malaysian Ministry of Environment, the country discards over 16,000 tons of food every day, about *4,000 tons of which is still edible. From extravagant parties to the habit of over-ordering just in case, food waste has become a nationwide issue, enough to stack as high as the Petronas Twin Towers in just 18 days. To raise awareness and find solutions, a project in the state of Selangor went further than anyone expected. They built an affordable housing complex for low-income residents using materials like organic waste, plastic, industrial scraps, even food waste, all processed into eco-friendly building material. So yes, in Malaysia, what was thrown out yesterday could be someone's home today. It's a smart step in green architecture, but also a wake-up call for overconsumption. What about you? Turning trash into homes? Is it an environmental breakthrough or a warning for our modern lifestyle? Share your thoughts, because in Malaysia, even garbage tells a story. And don't look away, because as we go deeper, the shocks will only grow, from things that seem like jokes to stories that feel impossible in real life. Number 15. Step into a Malaysian toilet without toilet paper, and you're basically doomed. It's not that public restrooms in Malaysia are dirty or lack facilities, it's just that they don't use toilet paper the way you're used to. Here, especially within the Muslim community, people use water for cleaning. You'll typically find a bidet hose or small water tap next to the toilet, and toilet paper is almost entirely absent in many public restrooms, restaurants, or even shopping malls. If you're a traveler used to having toilet paper on hand at all times, Carrying your own tissue is a survival tip, saving you from awkward, even panicked moments during your journey through this country. What would you do if you walked into a restroom and found no toilet paper? In Malaysia, that happens all the time. Number 13, eating with your hands isn't rude, it's an art form. In Malaysia, if you take a taxi without knowing how to bargain, expect to overpay. Many drivers, especially when they spot you're a tourist, will turn off the fare meter and give you a verbal price that's double or triple the usual rate. They'll make excuses, traffic, long distance, the weather, or even a broken meter. If you don't push back or negotiate, you're basically paying stupid tax voluntarily. Pro tip, only ride cabs that agree to use the meter from the start, or better yet, just use Grab, the go-to ride-hailing app in Malaysia, with transparent pricing and no sneaky tricks. Traveling should be fun, but don't lose money just because you forgot to check the meter. Number 13, eating with your hands isn't rude, it's an art form. Don't be surprised if you see Malaysians confidently mixing rice and curry with their fingers and eating with their bare hands. Here, especially among the Malay and Indian communities, eating with the right hand is a tradition, a style, and a way to honor the food. They believe that feeling the warmth, texture, and moisture of the dish enhances the entire eating experience, engaging all your senses. Some restaurants even place hand washing stations inside the dining room, not for after dinner, but for before you start eating. But remember, only use your right hand, as the left hand is considered unclean in many religious beliefs. Want to blend in like a local? Try it once, and feel the curry with your fingertips, and you'll be even more surprised by number 7, a habit that may seem absurd but is actually the height of politeness in Malaysia. Number 12, eating with your hands, but so clean you ask permission to wash them. It might sound like a contradiction, but Malaysians eat with their hands and are obsessed with hygiene. Before and after every meal, they thoroughly wash their hands with soap, not as a formality, but as a nearly mandatory ritual. Many people even politely say, "Maaf, saya nak cuci tangan," which means, "Excuse me, I'm going to wash my hands," as a basic social courtesy. In traditional homes and restaurants, a sink is often placed right next to the table as an essential part of the dining experience. So, if someone stands up, nods slightly, and asks to wash their hands, don't be confused. Follow their lead. It's how Malaysians show respect to the meal itself. And if you think the surprises end here, don't worry. The most shocking ones are still to come. Number 11, condensed milk isn't a topping, it's a national treasure. Think condensed milk is just for coffee or flan. Malaysians will show you it's the soul of the cuisine, from sweet to savory, from toast and fried noodles, to iced coffee and milk tea. Everything can be topped or mixed with condensed milk. They don't use plain sugar. They pour sweetness with condensed milk. Rich, creamy, fragrant, and convenient. National favorites like teh tarik, pulled milk tea, and roti bomb, fried flatbread, are drenched in it. And without it, the dish just feels incomplete. Traveling to Malaysia? Prepare to be flooded with sweet creaminess, because here, condensed milk isn't just food, it's practically a belief system. Number 10, men wearing pink and orange, totally normal. While some cultures still link colors to gender, in Malaysia, men in pink shirts, orange pants, or even full-on purple outfits raise no eyebrows. From urban youth to traditional Muslim men, wearing bright, bold colors is completely normal. Here, masculinity isn't defined by dull tones, but by confidence, style, and embracing cultural diversity. Especially during holidays, you'll see men proudly dressed in pastel pink, sky blue, or earthy orange baju Melayu, traditional attire. In Malaysia, a real man isn't the one in dark colors, but the one who dares to stand out in a crowd. Number 9. Signs written in 4 different languages. First time in Malaysia? Don't be surprised if a single sign has 4 lines of different text. No, your eyes aren't playing tricks on you. That's just how Malaysians express their national identity through language. Here, Malay is the official language. English is used for administration and education. Chinese serves the ethnic Chinese community, and Tamil is for Indian Malaysians. From traffic signs, train stations, hospitals, to restaurant menus, everything is multilingual. This makes Malaysia a dream destination for foreigners. You don't need to master multiple languages. Just speaking English is enough to get by. More importantly, it's a sign of a country that respects diversity, rather than forcing everyone to conform. Number 8. Greeting with a hand to the heart. You reach out for a regular handshake. They lightly touch your hand, then bring theirs to their chest. It's not a half-hearted gesture. It's the traditional Malaysian greeting, especially within the Muslim community. This gesture means, I greet you from the heart, showing deep respect while maintaining physical modesty, in line with religious values. For foreigners, it might seem unexpected at first, but once you understand it, you'll realize it carries more warmth and meaning than a standard handshake. So next time someone lightly touches your hand and places theirs on their chest, don't feel awkward. Smile, return the gesture, and greet them back with sincerity. Number 7. Malaysians are the world's most active Facebook users. Facebook addicts? You don't even have time to send a friend request. They've already sent it to you. Global stats show that Malaysians have the highest average number of Facebook friends in the world. In a multi-ethnic country where Malays, Chinese, and Indians live in harmony, social media isn't just entertainment, it's a way of life. They post often, comment enthusiastically, and will friend you even if you met them just 5 minutes ago. For Malaysians, social media doesn't create distance. It brings people closer together. So if you just finished a meal and already have 5 new friend requests, don't be shocked. That's just their way of saying, we're friends now. Number 6, Malaysians don't just live, they live to break records. If you think only the US or China are obsessed with the biggest in the world, then you've clearly never been to Malaysia. This is a country with a passion for superlatives, and they're not kidding around. Right in the heart of Kuala Lumpur stands the Petronas Towers, once the tallest in the world for many years, soaring to 452 meters, a shimmering symbol of the Asian dream during the region's economic boom. But that's just the beginning. Mount Kinabalu in Sabah is the highest peak in Southeast Asia, standing over 4,000 meters tall, enough to make even seasoned trekkers break a sweat. In Penang, you'll find the region's longest sea bridge, and in Kelantan, the third largest reclining Buddha in Asia quietly rests, massive and majestic. In Malaysia, they don't just build structures, they build ambition. National pride isn't just something people talk about here. It's etched into records certified by Guinness. They don't need to brag, it's all right there in front of you, bold and undeniable. And you can't help but say, this country goes big. Number 5, a highway network longer than the Earth's circumference. No joke, official data shows that Malaysia has over 65,000 kilometers of highways, while the Earth's circumference is only about 40,000 kilometers. In other words, you could literally drive around the world without ever leaving this country, at least on the map. You might assume Malaysia must be huge like the US, but it's not. This Southeast Asian nation is just about 1/10 the size of the US, yet its highway system is incredibly dense, modern, and connects nearly every province and region. Highways here aren't just for fast travel. They're the backbone of the economy, linking industrial zones, seaports, and major cities like Kuala Lumpur, Penang, and Johor Bahru. One standout is the North-South Expressway, a vital artery built in the 1980s that remains one of the most successful and strategic highway projects in Southeast Asia. For Malaysians, highways aren't a luxury. They're part of everyday life, for work, travel, and trade. Think Malaysia is just a small country? Get in a car and try driving 65,000 kilometers before saying that again. Number 4. Women are introduced first, always. Think the order of introductions is just a small detail? In Malaysia, it's a social rule that reflects deep respect, and women are always given priority. In formal meetings, women are introduced first, greeted first, and if there's a handshake involved, men must wait until the woman offers her hand. Reaching out too quickly or touching first can be seen as rude, or even disrespectful. Sounds strict? It's not. It's a blend of Islamic values, Asian etiquette, and a cultural emphasis on personal space and respect. And beyond handshakes, Malaysians, both men and women, take pride in appearance, even when going out for late-night street food. Women often wear modest but elegant outfits with light makeup. Men, shirts ironed, hair neatly styled, even if it's just for bubble tea. In public, non-married men and women avoid physical contact. No holding hands, no hugs, and definitely no kissing. Such gestures are viewed not just as inappropriate, but sometimes offensive. Malaysia doesn't forbid you from expressing emotion. It simply reminds you to do it at the right time, in the right place, and in the right way. Number 3, a global biodiversity hotspot. This isn't a national park or a nature documentary. Malaysia is genuinely one of the most biodiverse countries on Earth. Its ancient rainforests, some over 130 million years old, are home to thousands of plant and animal species that much of the world has never even seen. This is the homeland of the Malayan tiger, one of the world's rarest big cats, now on the brink of extinction. It's where you might encounter Asian elephants, sun bears, proboscis monkeys, and even snakes or frogs that don't yet have official names. And for plant lovers, Malaysia is home to the Rafflesia, the world's largest flower, weighing up to 10 kilograms, smelling like rotting meat, yet considered a jungle treasure. From the wilds of Borneo to Taman Negara National Park, every step could take you across a creature still unknown to science. Malaysia isn't just a country to travel. It's a place where life itself seems to be breathing beneath your feet, on the treetops, and through every drop of rain. Want to know what true wilderness feels like? Malaysia will give you the answer the moment you step into its forests. Number 2, a true tropical paradise, hot and humid, 365 days a year. If you're looking for snow, thick coats, and chilly breezes, cross Malaysia off your list. Here, the 3 main seasons are heat, humidity, and surprise rain, all year round. Malaysia is a true tropical paradise. Average temperatures from 26-32 degrees Celsius, 79-90 degrees Fahrenheit, year-round. High humidity and no cold season whatsoever. You might walk out in the morning to clear blue skies, and by noon, it's pouring like someone dumped a bucket of water on the city. Still, locals are unfazed, one hand shielding from sun, one from rain, still dressed sharply like it's a fashion show. For international travelers, this climate might come as a bit of a shock. But the payoff, lush greenery, sweet fruit, and warm seas all year round. The best part? No winter means year-round travel. Beaches, hikes, jungles await, no matter the season. Just pack a hat, light clothes, and a foldable umbrella. Malaysia will welcome you with a smile and a bit of sweat. Number 1, no winter, but still cold enough to give you goosebumps. Sounds ridiculous, right? A country with no snow, no cold season, sunshine all year. And yet you're shivering? Welcome to Malaysia, where the cold doesn't come from the sky, but from the air conditioning. Here, AC is the second national treasure, right after condensed milk. Shopping malls, buses, restaurants, hotels, movie theaters. The aircon is often set to Arctic mode. Many first-time international visitors experience reverse temperature shock. It's 33 degrees Celsius, 91 degrees Fahrenheit, outside, and 17 degrees Celsius, 63 degrees Fahrenheit, inside. Cue goosebumps, sniffles, and even minor colds if you're not prepared. It's not that Malaysians love freezing rooms, but living with AC has become a way of urban life. Some locals even bring a light jacket or scarf when going to the movies or supermarket, something most Westerners never see coming. Pro tip: don't just pack for the beach. Toss a thin jacket into your bag because in this country, it's sometimes colder than you think. Malaysia doesn't just make you sweat with its tropical heat, it surprises you, makes you laugh, and makes you think deeply about cultural differences. Each strange fact about Malaysia is a mini life lesson, and the country itself is a vibrant classroom about how humans can be different and yet still live together with respect and curiosity. So, which fact surprised you the most in today's video? Share your thoughts in the comments and tag your friends to explore these wonders together. Make sure to hit subscribe on Eagle Discovery because many more unbelievable journeys are waiting just ahead.